then my co-host Michael, do you know if he trains out of any certain gym or is he self-trained?
So he actually claimed himself as somebody that is self-trained.
Says that he gets in a lot of work with his guys over in a boxing gym, but did not specify which one.
I believe it's kind of a group thing, you know, maybe
Just a couple of his buddies in a garage, and he looks to be
guided over here tonight to a possible 1-1 career record at the Elite Fitness Center with a victory over Ruben Franco. Franco looking to possibly make it for a 2-0 start for Kings MMA and a 1-0 start in his MMA career. His teammate earlier successful in his bout. And what did you have to say? I know we were speaking a little bit earlier about that choke from the likes of... I know we were speaking a little bit about the chokes of, from the likes of his teammate, but that just seems to be locked in extremely fast from Armando Reveles. Right away, it seemed that he was in some trouble with that bulldog choke. I know we spoke about that nickname, but then wow, able to get it done here. And he was able to get that rear naked choke. Possibly do we see that from his teammate, Ruben Franco, here tonight, looking to bring it to the ground. I know you said Kings MMA carrying that Muay Thai background, but possibility we see the likes of Ruben Franco bring it here to the ground tonight.
One thing I am predicting is that you come out aggressive. Know they're only 2-minute rounds. They're coming here to fight. They're here to scrap. They're here looking for a finish, and they want to start out their MMA career hot. They want to get a highlight, you know. And then from Kings MMA, I'm pretty sure he's covered all bases, from jiu-jitsu all the way up to Muay Thai to wrestling. We're in here for an exciting one.
And if you guys... We look to get this one underway. Ruben Franco, Jonathon Parada, and the Bakersfield Combat Volume 2. It should be a fun one here, Rafael.
It should be a fun one. Anytime you get somebody coming out of a major gym or a major camp, it's always nice to see what they've been working on. You can pick some stuff up, learn their moves, learn their striking. You know, they always come with high-level guys because there's a room of 100 training partners to pick from. They tend to be really good fighters.
Both of these gentlemen very close to the bone about what they were coming into this fight looking to do. So I'm very excited to see what they come into this fight doing, what their game plan is. I believe both these gentlemen, though, they want to keep it up on the feet. I envision this one to be another stand and bang action for the 661 home crowd.
Well, it looks like both of these fighters are boxing fighters, as what they so to say. So we will probably like to see a stand and train or some patience.
We did see that ground exchange though earlier from Armando Reveles. Possibly could see it from Ruben Franco, as you mentioned earlier. Now take it over to Jim Cooley for the official fight announcements.
Hails from Hacienda Heights, California. He weighed at 155 pounds even. Representing Kings MMA, Ruben Franco. Ladies and gentlemen, family, I'd like to remind you there is no flash photography or lights on your cell phone throughout tonight's event. That is for the safety of the competitors.
Referee Kane Davies. Referee Kane Davies looking to get this one underway here. Franco Parada. Here we go. This one looking to be an exciting one here underway at the Elite Fitness Center in Bakersfield, California. Both of these men with some thudding leg kicks to start off here, Rafael.
I noticed that Ruben took the center of the cage. It looks to assert his dominance.
Like how you said, the Muay Thai style coming from Ruben Franco out of Kings MMA, applying some early pressure there with the leg kicks. What is a possible route to victory you see here from Jonathon Parada?
For Ruben, I believe he's probably more of a striker right now. It just looks like Jonathon Parada went for a takedown and was fully successful.
Playing true to his wrestling background here, as he described himself, he said more of a boxing and wrestling mixed around that boxing here in the early minute of this first round, and now look to apply that ground and pound pressure to Ruben Franco.
And it looks like he passed the side control. In this position, me personally, I would go for knee on belly. But he probably has his own game that he's working, but he seems to be winning right now.
It seemed he was trying to get that Kimura in earlier. Do you see that as a possible?
On that opposite.
Oh, and it
the
looks,
Americana.
Yes, it looks to be the Americana now working in the favor of Jonathon Parada as he is looking to right the wrongs of his first ever fight in the California amateur scene against Kalen Olofsson as he looks to get a successful Americana here. And Ruben Franco doing a good job keeping that knee as a defense there, Rafael.
It was amazing, really good defense for the Americana defense, but he's still on bottom. He has to use that fence to get up.
And Ruben Franco doing a good job of keeping those hooks up, but Parada is able to get an arm underneath the neck of Franco. And what is something you need to see from Parada here for him to be able to get this choke in here?
Parada's starting to ride a little bit high, but it looks like we're at the 10-second mark. He has to be able to sink it in. He is not fully under the chin with that choke.
Franco looking to push it to the end of this first round here for the Bakersfield crowd as it looks to be some scar wounds leading from the nose of Ruben Franco as this first round is now over at the Elite Fitness Center in Bakersfield, California. Rafael, what do you have after that first round?
Oh, it was amazing work from Jonathon Parada. He showed that he had attacks on the ground, that he's willing to be a submission artist. He says he's a wrestler, but I see some jiu-jitsu in this game. He definitely was attacking. He almost went for an armbar or a triangle, even after he had lost that Americana. So he is willing to attack. I like it. I believe he should go back to the ground and keep attacking from there.
Jonathon Parada in the black shorts with the blue tape, and the likes of Ruben Franco in the white and black shorts with the red tape. Parada having that 5-year age advantage. Do you think that possibly plays in the favor of Parada going into this fight? Also having that amateur fight underneath his belt as he goes up against Ruben Franco.
Experience matters at all levels, man, and then not only that, grown man strength, grown man body, it really plays a factor. You have more time to develop your muscles and the strength. You've had life to live, experience, and that plays a factor into wrestling.
This seems to be a whole different Jonathon Parada now as he looks to enter his second fight, going into the second round over here at the Bakersfield Combat Volume 2. Franco Parada, this one is now underway in the second round. Ruben doing a good job here of applying that pressure to get Parada on his back foot. Once again, Franco in the white and black trunks with the red tape, and Parada in the black trunks with the blue tape.
One thing I notice about Ruben is he tends to go directly back anytime that Jonathon has any forward pressure. He has to learn either how to possibly circle out of that, because that could lead right into Jonathon's wrestling.
And you see Parada keeps on shooting for that. You possibly see Franco applying some pressure with the kicks here. I know he was applying that early, the teeps and the leg. Oh, wow. And another big takedown here from Jonathon Parada. Now 2 for him on the evening.
Beautiful takedown. Let's see where he can work from here. As of right now, he has wrist control, and he has that right hand on that right hip. He looks like to be going for the backpack position.
He's got to move his head out from underneath the arm of Ruben Franco, trying to grab that leg.
Wow, great chain wrestling from Jonathon right now to go to side control. He was able to get out of that position and be able to take him down.
You can definitely tell that the like of Jonathon Parada was working on his ground game in the lead up to this one. It just seems that his transitions have been very seamless on the ground against the likes of Ruben Franco, who, like how you said, is in a room of a lot of good grapplers over there at King's MMA. So you know he's getting in some good work.
He's definitely getting some jiu-jitsu, but it looks like Jonathon has worked jiu-jitsu himself. He looks amazing right now, and he's controlling the fight. If he's able to get that right leg released out, he might be able to have that back. And from there, he has the second hook in.
This is your time, Johnny.
And it looks like the 10-second mark is making this second round look to come to a close over here in Bakersfield, California, as Jonathon Parada closes out the second round with another dominant performance.
And in the same exact position he ended the first round with, right on his back. We continue to have this success in these rounds, and using the same game plan, should be able to get the judges' nod.
What do you see as the route to victory here for Ruben Franco? I know obviously he is now, it looks like he's down 2 rounds to none. What is something that you can see from his corner looking to apply to him and try to look to make him successful here in his MMA debut?
I believe Ruben Franco has to throw some Hail Mary shots, be able to get down and dirty, but not just back up in a straight line. He has to be able to circle to stop some of those takedowns, be able to fight a little less on the feints, sprawl. He has to be able to sprawl, get those hips away, create up a defense, and then get up and be able to throw some shots because he possibly needs a knockout.
Do you possibly see him applying the pressure in the wrestling department? Kind of playing an ipso facto, going against the grain in a sense, against the likes of Jonathon Parada, who, like how you were saying, has been dominant with his wrestling prowess tonight and with his grappling overall, has even managed to have a couple of great top mount positions and almost look to finish out that second round with the finish. As we now look to take it into the third, Franco Parada over here at Bakersfield Combat 2. Both of these gentlemen filling each other out here in the commencing round, and 2 thudding leg kicks there from Franco, as well as a sequence of punches. And it looks like he took your advice there, Rafael, trying to apply those Hail Mary shots. Wow, great transition.
Another great takedown, straight into the backpack position.
And it seems like Parada has found his pace here in the MMA department in the California scene, as he looks to have now 3 very dominant takedown positions in this fight here against a very game opponent in Ruben Franco.
It looks like Ruben Franco is trying to shake him off or riding a little too high. He might be able to get out of his position if he's able to shake him off.
It doesn't look like he has that other arm there. Parada does not look like he has that other arm. Parada once again in the black trunks in the
Watch out for an arm bar. Sometimes when fighters slide a little bit too high, they've dropped down to an arm.
Hey, that's something that would be out of the Godspeed playbook over there in the Pinnacle MMA scene, as it looks to be Ruben Franco breaking out of that one, and another takedown shot from Parada.
It looks like Jonathon is panic wrestling currently right now. He's doing amazing, and this game plan is working, and he just has to be able to ride it out.
He only has looks to be a minute left here in this one, as Ruben Franco sprawls to the front now, and a nice uppercut there applied from Franco, and wow, it just seems Parada is shooting right away as soon as he is in any pressure.
We have to be able to stand up, let him out of the position, or either pull for a guillotine. I believe he should be standing up. He doesn't have much time, but if he believes in the guillotine, he could possibly get it.
And he has that head there, possibly the chin, and it looks like Franco just needs to get that elbow tucked underneath, and maybe
and this one looks to be going to the judges.
Wow, able to break out is the likes of Jonathon Parada, and looks like his hair got tied up a little bit with Franco's glove as that round looks to commence, and we take it over to our second decision here of the night. Wow, we have really been blessed with a finishing prowess here at Bakersfield Combat 2.
It's been an amazing night for fight fans across Bakersfield. It's been really nice. We've been treated really well to a lot of finishes and of different kinds, TKOs, knockouts, submissions. We've seen it all tonight.
I just want to say, for Rafael making his commentary debut, he has been doing a quite killer job breaking down all of the action here tonight and making sure that the fans back at home have been informed on what is going down in the nitty-gritty in the cage. And Rafael, how are you feeling about your commentary debut, man?
I'm trying my best here, Michael.
Hey.
First time jitters, still trying to work it in. Find my professional voice, try to find the right words to explain this and be able to break down the knowledge of what's happening to your everyday fight fan.
Well, you have been doing a killer job so far, my man, as we look to take it over to the judges' decision as Jim Cooley makes his way to the cage to read off our scorecards here at the Elite Fitness Center. And this has been quite the successful night for Bakersfield Combat. A line outside the door over here has been the tradition for these 2 past shows. Rafael, how has it been for you as somebody that fought at that last show for them in Bakersfield Combat at the Elite Fitness Center, now coming back here in a couple of months, 4 months removed from your win over there? How is it feeling to come back and see in the commentary role the amount of people here tonight?
Oh, it's amazing to see it. Basically, I'm always in the back warming up, so I don't get a chance to really enjoy the show and be, I guess, a normal person. And you get this this, I say, you basically don't get too many chances to actually be in the crowd. Either you're always cornering, always working, always training, always in the back. And finally to be able to enjoy the show for the first ever time and first time commentating is absolutely a blessing.
And you're getting to commentate a little bit before you hit a big milestone in your career, possibly looking to make your professional debut in the coming months at Zhonglao, as we take it over to Jim Cooley for the official fight announcement.
Now to go to the judges' scorecards. Judge John Toll scores this bout 29-28 Franco. Judge Brady Thomas scores this bout 29-27 Parada. Judge Matt Beeman scores this bout 29-28 for your winner by split decision, Ruben Franco.
It looks like tonight that the judges are definitely going